What's going on, guys? Neo here. Your old pal Neo is back with some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we did some investigation, we found out our lead on this guy, Wright. His name's Wright, and we have to go to Blue Corp. So now, here we go. Continue. And I got the controller to work. Yeah, now we can speed up stuff. We don't have to. You can now skip all the unnecessary stuff. From save point. Has to go to Blue Corp. So Blue Corp. September 7th. Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name, man? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Stop speaking all fancy like. I don't like it. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Exactly. I haven't even heard of that word. At least to this day. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not a word. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Wright, CEO of Blue Corp. I see what they did now. Wright, and he is the CEO of Blue Corp. White, and Blue confirmed for 3DS. Comes out 2027. My business dealings bring me into a contract with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Wordily challenged. Inconceivable, preposterous, ludicrous, lies and slander. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you can't come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Can you say it's over 9,000? Ha ha. Ha. Ha ha. Ha? I don't even understand my own joke. Alright, enough fooling. We have to talk to him. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that she was done. She has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. Where were you the night of the murder, man? On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. And before the Cheerios company, the Honey Nut Cheerios company sues this guy. No, that's something happy, be healthy. Don't get mad, get glad, haha. Still, Mr. Wright. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still don't want to talk to you. Still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be very capable of doing that. Did he just challenge my authority? I believe he just challenged my authority. He raised a good question actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Wait a sec. Pause, is that the painting that was in Gruesberg's office. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Doubt it. Sell information. In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I thought it was named after your name. Red, white, and blue. I, Red, White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. I can see why. Even though your color scheme seems a bit whacked off. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Could've fooled me, bro. Could've fooled me. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? The big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it, bub? No idea. I forgot. You know what? You know what? Objection. You didn't forget. We saw that painting before. We saw that painting before. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that, sorry excuses for an attorney's Grudy Burger. Grudy Burger. What? He punched me. This man just punched me. Where's this guy problem? This man. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Hey, charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. That doesn't even make sense, bro. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that the kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond our conversation. Your conversation. You came here from Grudy Burgers, I presume? Mr. Gruesberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps we will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. So we got to go over to Gruesberg's office. Sorry, Gruesberg, I got your name mixed up like that. What up, Grudy? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumpin' Jasper Fats. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet, man. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So we're going to go, Chalk. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really, what was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy. My boy. I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I could have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Almost said pearly. Dang you, Pearls. I asked before, but why did you refuse our request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. My boy. This case is what all true lawyers strive for. He does seem troubled about something. Starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Gooseberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, with it, my boy. My boy. See, it's just that big painting. Mr. Gooseberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you say you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Wright's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Gooseberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailed your lover. I want to say that just to be a douche. I wants to say that. Like really bad. I want to go douche mode again. We're not gonna go douche mode. We're not. He's obviously blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? What are you talking about, old man? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? We will find that out later, Phoenix. It's none of your beeswax. DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave to the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did it all for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Gooseberg? DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. Jeez. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. So that means we have to go back to the flipping Bay and Co law offices. It's funny looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Gooseberg said there would be more clues. Maybe I should have another look. Examination! Alright. The sky is blue and so am I. There's the hotel right across the way. Examine the plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. One of these days, never. Ha ha ha. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Obviously A through I. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Ha ha, giggle, giggle, laugh, Phoenix. Very funny. Should I take a look? Read it! Read it! I have tarnished the Fey name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Gooseberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who said that information to the press, who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. Forgot how to pronounce that. Coercion. His name is. The record stops there. So Mia knew Gooseberg. Yeah. So we gotta read the other ones too. We're going to look at J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim? Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end in S. Suicide? Ugh. She has a collection of suicide reports. They're politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait. I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Alright, now we're going to want to get the other. Nah. Alright. Article about the politician's suicide. The word white is written in pen on at the top. Let's try going back to Blue Court. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If we try my patience further, I fear a nasty incident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. Wright. White. See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, white. Mr. White, I know that you did it to this politician. Know what you did. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. I'm gonna say you're right. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. And the case is as good as settled. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Oh man, good old Gumshoe. Right, actually Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Well, this ought to get good. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This is going too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, cheer me on in court. Well, you can cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. I should have asked her to defend me. That would have been bad. Really bad. I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Well, wait. Wait, whoa. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Thank you, that you be continued thing in a couple seconds. It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime is the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. To be continued. And with that being said, that ends off this episode. And this makes about almost 30 minutes. Cool, right on cue. So, as usual, thanks to you all so much for sticking around. That is, if you have stuck around up to this point. And leave a like if you have enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. I will be doing more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney as soon as I can. Most likely stream it on Twitch and then upload it here. So yeah, see you guys next time.